this is our basic shape. Now we're going to cover the face with modeling chocolate. It's called Klinc paste actually. Whatever you have. Now with some tools, you smooth out the edges. I prefer plastic or silicone. You can use some water so your hands can glide on this paste. It's easier to smooth it out. Now just take your time and try to make everything, nose and the mouth, and then we'll do the eyes together. Our cake is getting a little bit warm, so I think this is enough for today. The good thing about this paste is that you can leave it in the fridge and come the next day, and you can easily, with the warmth of your hands, you can just touch it and warm it up a little bit and it becomes pliable again, so you can continue your work with no problem. The only thing we have to do is cover it up so our fondant and everything else doesn't get too moist because of condensation. And that's basically it. Tomorrow we continue. Our chimpanzee doesn't look like anything right now, but I promise you it will look beautiful at the end. So see you tomorrow. Welcome back. This is a day 2 for me, but you can take a shorter break. I just wanted to spend my day with my kids, the rest of my day with my kids. So I've put my cake into the fridge overnight and cover it with Klinc wrap. And now I just left it outside for half an hour to get closely to room temperature, and that all the condensation that may happen is on the Klinc wrap. I feel a little bit of moisture on the head part, otherwise I think it's okay. It's dry underneath. Just make sure your Klinc wrap is airtight so the air can't come inside. And now we can continue to do our face. Now we're going to place the eyes. I wrote already yesterday before I went home. I already cut some hole for the eyes. It's probably best if we do both sides. Chimpanzees have very similar face to ours, so approximately you'll know where to put the eyes. So you can look at the picture. Make the hole a little bigger so it's more comfortable to place our pastillage eyes inside. Then put in some modeling paste, modeling chocolate. Just to cover the chocolate. Our pastillage eyes are already hard enough, so we can press them in. Just find the right position for it. I also cut my fingernails. It's hard to do them, to do all this work with long ones. I forgot. Now take a small piece of your modeling chocolate, roll it into a sausage. One side more sharper. And put them on. We are making eyelets. We'll do the same on the lower part of the eye. Now just take your time and make those eyes look realistic. Use all the tools that you have and you prefer. Those silicone ones are, I think, one of the best choices. This tool is for modeling clay. It's very useful to have, and I have another one, a bigger one, so you can scrape off any excess, especially when this modeling sculpting paste or modeling chocolate gets hard. It's easier to scrape it off with this one. Now try to do the same on the other side. If you have any gaps in the corners of the eye, you can fill it up with this modeling paste, modeling chocolate. This chimpanzee has a big mass of tissue above his eyes, like eyebrows, where eyebrows are. So we're gonna do that. I'll do just one so I can smooth it out and do the other one later. Use water so you can press and smooth. Where's my tool? See, it's all try and error. You can put on some paste and then take it off. And especially if you're doing a shape like I am today with this chimpanzee that you've never done before. It's quite different in some ways from human's face. And you just add on, take it off, take your time if you want to do it perfect. And the second time you do chimpanzee, you already know where everything is. It will be easier. Now let's do some wrinkles under the eye. You can place small sausages, very thin ones. Do it like this, for example. This guy really has a funny nose. I mean, chimpanzees obviously have a very funny nose. You can always add on some paste, or you can work with what you have underneath if there's enough volume. They don't have full lips, but they do have a little bit fuller, the lower lip, a little bit fuller than the upper one. Okay, they have a lot of wrinkles on their under the lips. Large ones. If your paste gets too hardened and you have a feeling you can't work with it, you can always use a hair dryer, just a little bit of heat to make it pliable again. Wrinkles are not just indentations. There are some lines that go in the depth, and there are some more tissues around. So they are not just 2D, they are 3D. So make sure you have uneven texture where your wrinkles come. It will look more realistic, if you know what I mean. So obviously you can't take all the time that you need to get all the details the way you want it. And for me, I'm just going to do some more lines over here and up here and over here. So the hair comes here. Okay. Then I'll just do the nose, because everything else will be hidden under the fur. Now we're going to do the ears. For the ears, just take the same size pieces of your paste. I have my reference picture over here, and the size of the ears are approximately from lips to upper part of the eye, something like that. So that means around this size. Take cellophane sheet so you can move it around and just flatten it, the paste. Once you have basic shape, just take some tools. Maybe we can mark it first so we know where we have to put our indentations and holes and all that. Our ear comes here. And do the same on the other side. If it's easier for you, get a printed version of your ear at the size that you need and just flip it around so you have left and right one. It's sometimes easier. Now the biggest hole here. Just cut that out. This is the deepest one. Don't worry, we will smooth everything out later. Here comes this one. just smooth it on the other side also, because we are going to need to make it standing outwards, and you will be able to see on the back side also. Let's try them on to see where they go. Somewhere around here. We'll use more paste on the back side so they don't fall off. I think I'm happy with those ears. Now I'm gonna clean up and get back to you.